What's up YouTube, back in another video. In this video it's gonna be about my sleeper team for the NBA season. And even though it has been 3 games and some teams played 4, there's multiple teams you can say could be sleeper teams, or could be teams you could see going all the way, or teams you could be like, oh, they looking pretty bad right now. Either way, you know what I mean. But for my team, this is based off of, I would say, recency bias, but also the way they've been playing and the leaps and jumps I think players gonna make on this team, and also from what they did last year and what I think they're gonna do this year, and stats also, but a lot of it is eye test as well. But the team I believe that's gonna make the jump, or the sleeper team in my opinion, is gonna
replay the Kevin Love dunk a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
What do you think when you think about it?
Probably would have been the best dunk ever. Definitely for me, and definitely could have been, one of the top dunks in the league. It kind of reminded me of Vince Carter.
Yeah, with the little it's over afterwards.
With the Memphis Grizzlies. The reason why I have the Grizzlies as my sleeper team is multiple reasons, but starting off, I think the Grizzlies can be a top 6 team in the West this year if everybody leads and play their potential. I think they're going to. I thought they can be a top 6 team. You could say 7 seed, but I don't see them being 8 seed like they was last year. I don't see them doing that. I see 6th, maybe 5th, around that area. I can see them as. And Ja Morant is playing crazy right now. And you keep this up, and Jaren Jackson becomes the player he was before he was hurt, or even better. I can see this team going to the playoffs and making a good run for whoever team they go up against. And speaking of that, Ja Morant just won Player of the Week, and like I said, I know it's only the first week in the NBA season, but the way he's playing right now, it's off the wall. It's ridiculous right now. He's ascending and he's going off right now. He's looking like the best player, I would say, coming off of his first week so far. I can see, like, he's averaging 35 points per game, 8 assists with 4 rebounds a game, and his PER is 34.27, which is 4th in the league right now. And he's just making that stride that we all wanted him to make last season. With a sophomore slump they did have, like a lot of players do have. And it wasn't a bad sophomore year. Just that it was just a little, his numbers went down a little bit compared to his rookie year. But you can tell he still improves as a player and as a leader as well. But this season, I feel like he's going to make that leap and jump to be one of the best players in the league. Not just a star, but a superstar this season. And with the Grizzlies having everybody healthy and everybody back, I feel like it's going to be easier to have everybody in rotation now. Everybody playing their roles they should be playing all along, and playing the way they're supposed to be playing and reach their full potential, because everybody's going to be playing in their minutes. Everybody's going to be training, and everybody's going to be back in the groove of things. With the COVID last year and a whole lot of protocols and no fans in the stadium and certain points, and the bubble being the first year for that, it's just a whole lot of things happened last season that I feel like this season is going to be easier to adapt to and be able to adjust to. I think the Grizzlies going to be one of those teams that take advantage of that. And with them being one of the youngest rosters, if not the youngest, being that average age of 24 on the team, which is wild. So they easily have young players on the court. They're going to be running up and down the court too. And also with their team right now, they're 7th in fast break points in the league. They're the top of the league with 23 points per game, which is 2nd, and they're 5th in rebounds this year. So those are key stats you can't ignore, and key stats I would say every championship team are pretty good in, and I feel like they're doing good in all those stats. And not to say that I feel like with Jaren Jackson Jr. coming back, with Tim going to reach his potential, and you got Ja doing Ja things pretty much, and you got Dylan Brooks looking like the two-way player that he was in the playoffs, and he's going to probably lead to this season. The Grizzlies looking like a nice team right now, and they're a team I would say in the West are my sleeper, and that might give any team in the West a hard out in the first round, maybe even a second if Ja becomes that guy like I think he might be. And I don't have to win a championship or nothing like that. Just that I think this is a team that most people might sleep on, that I don't think you should and that you can't no more, because they want to show the league that they're better than what they should be at. So that's it for this video, y'all. Appreciate y'all for listening. Give me a like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'm out.